Okay, we are now heading to the field 4. We need to cultivate that field. We just mulched that, and the other field 16 is waiting for to be mulched, but we need to do some maintenance to the Valtra because it's a kind of red on the maintenance bar and it needs refueling as well. So we gonna use this smaller John Deere for cultivating this field, and hopefully we can plant some corn in this field today. And thinking about that, we need some liming. We got a lime spreader as well, but we don't have lime. But we just need to purchase that from the shop. And yeah, things are going pretty nicely. We might need one tractor, or we need a second bigger one, because these fields are pretty big and our implements are a kind of small size equipment, so we need some shape of form. We need to kind of upgrade our equipments and things like that, but we might get a nice amount of money coming up. Actually, what was happening? Did anybody notice? Contract income 14. Sold products 31,000. Does it? Oh, it's a selected electric charge. Wow. 30,000 per about an hour or two. Not bad. That manure thing which we started, that could be an very good decision. It's like, I mean, if we look at the price scale for, if we have just sold with about like a straw, we would get 147 per 1,000 liters. That's pretty good. But for a million liters, but what is the price of manure? 147 for straw at the best, and 108. It's now taking 93 per 1,000 liters. So that you can calculate that it would triple that amount of manure. So we could get 300 for that million liters. 300. Wow. That's gonna be a lot of money, I'm sure. But yeah, that can chuck away that, and we just load more straw on the manure factory and load more manure to the biogas plant to get that processing going, and we just look at how our money is rising and looking pretty good in my opinion. But it would be nice if we got like a 8-meter cultivator and 6-meter seeder and planter, but for time being we just not got enough money, and we just not got enough horsepower on our tractor. Well, the 7R that could pull up really big equipment, but these two Valtra and this smaller John Deere is kind of struggling with these implements as well. But yeah, are we gonna cultivate that field, and then we can start. I'm thinking about if we kind of slurry this or use it digestive, because we gonna get that a lot. So yeah, and we are almost first headland on here. I'm not sure if we're gonna do the corn in here. I'm assuming that we are doing corn, and then on that field I think we're gonna do with like a wheat or something, which we gonna get some straw, and yeah, the third field that could be like a canola or something. That field 16, but yeah, let's hire a worker for this, and then we're gonna jump on the bigger John Deere. We're gonna actually how much we got how much we got digestive 13,000. That could be enough. Let's hope it will. Let's take the slurry tanker. Is there anything on sale? There is a Tornado, Panther 2, and a baler, which we don't need. And how much this slurry tanker? It's 15.5 liters, 1,000 liters, 15,500 liters. So we gonna go in here. We gonna take the digestive out of the biogas plant. We're not gonna sell the digestive, I mean, for a while, but I don't know about the future, but now we ain't gonna be doing that. We're gonna spread it to our own fields as we can. And I wanna go and get some cows going on our farm as well as pigs, but that could be maybe in November, October, maybe. It's all about the financial situation. I just don't know how this is going. have we doing the soil samples of this field? Not that one. Field info. Oh yes, we have pH value. Nitrogen is bad, so we're gonna get some digestive in. Hopefully this will last even a half a field. I'm not expecting to slaughter it the whole field, but half would be nice. Okay, let's back it up a little bit. This is a nice size tanker. It's always hard to maneuver those bigger tankers than this one, because they are so wide. The boom is hitting the trees and things like that, but in this size of a tanker, it's pretty good. Nice scale. It could be a little bit wider, but not much. I think this is a 12 meter. Could have been a 15, but nothing bigger than that. But it's okay. $6,000 to go. Can we hit to the place where we started before we are empty? I'm sure we can, but there is a little tiny bits that we can't slurry, but that's okay. We can slurry it a little bit later today. And yeah, we are almost empty, so we're gonna take this strip over here. Hopefully we can do it. No, we can't. We are done in here now. That's a little bit shame. That would be 20,000 liters should be a nice amount, but there is coming a lot of digestive on our from our PGA. But yeah, I will go and grab that lime spreader, and we're gonna get some lime for us from the shop, and see you in a little bit later. Okay, we are here at the shop. We get our lime spreader with us, and I noticed that we have a 2 fertilizer spreader. This can do fertilize, and this can do also, but this is for the lime as well, so that wasn't working with lime, but so we obviously we don't need a 2 fertilizer spreader, so we're gonna sell that little one. That is the wider spreading width than this one, but that's not a big deal for us. So we don't need to to fertilizer spreader on our farm, so we're gonna repaint it, because as you can see we are getting now 15.8 thousand, and if I repaint it, I'm sure we're gonna get a 17, 18 and 1800 and 18,300 and a little bit more. So repaint, as you can see, 18,500. Then with repairing, that should go over 19 and 19 and 200, I think. 19 and 222. Yeah, and now we're gonna sell it. So repainting and doing maintenance, you get a little bit bonus if you do it that way. I know everybody thinks that it will not be profitable to get us where is the trigger? Oh, it's in the other. Well, let's go here. Big bags with lime, and obviously 96,000. How much we? Oh, 48,000. That gives us 16,000 per hour. We are rich. What I was saying, volume of this 11,000, so we gonna need 11,000. This is 2,000. We gonna take 5. So we don't need to get those line bags sitting on here. So let's just open the roof, and that is I really like it. It's a really nice setup, in my opinion. I really like this tractor. It's kind of beast. Nice lights and it's dirty as hell. But yeah, we got a pressure washer, but I think we gonna wash it when we are spreading some lime and after that. But yeah, see you at the farm in a little bit later. Okay, we are now at the field 816, and we have a fertilizer spreader with 10,000 liters of lime, and we're gonna actually, before we start liming, let's check out the pH value. The pH value is bad. The other field, it was I believe it was good, but yeah, These definitely need some lime, and let's see how much we need to spread in this field. Hopefully this will last the whole field. I'm not so sure about that, but yeah. We don't need beacons on the field unless there is someone else on the same field, then we're gonna use it. But when we are doing it this way, we don't need to use them. On the road there is a different thing, but yeah, the Valtra is cultivating that field 4 nicely. It's almost half of the field is cultivated, so that is going pretty well. We might get a little bit seeding done in today, or then we just need to do it tomorrow. That would be a better thing to do, but obviously we need to spread some lime. We need to plant them, cultivate them, and then I mean, first we're gonna cultivate, then we're gonna lime it, and then we're gonna seed it, then we're gonna fertilize it with solid fertilizer or slurry or digestive, and after that we're gonna roll it, because we had a roller in the farm. We're gonna use that. And yeah, this takes quite a big amount of lime, because it's a pretty decent sized field, like all our fields are. So we gonna need more lime from the shop, and a ton of lime. Yeah, first headland, and we had nearly 3,500 liters of lime. So we can go with 3 headlands, and I don't know. Let's see. This might get a pretty nice. Obviously, the lime is kind of cheap to buy. It's only 350. I believe it was 2,000 liters, so this will cost only 1,600 for us. 1,700. The full load of lime, but now we are almost used half of our lime. No, yeah, let's turn around, and about there. There's a little bit of gap on the but yeah, it's going really nice. There is a our financial situation is pretty good. We get 16 to 17,000 per hour from the biogas plant from that manure which we do in the manure factory, and yeah, that is quite a nice payout for you can imagine when the night comes and I will go sleeping though, sleep about 7 or 8 hours, so there is 100 grand in a night. So I'm thinking about that. Our farm is going quite rapidly to the little bit bigger equipment than to on a dairy side, dairy cows side, and hopefully we will have some cows in the before the winter time. But yeah, I will lime this field and see you when with the what we gonna do next. I don't know. Okay, we are now at the field 4. We are start liming this one. This is a second trailer loads of lime, so we have about 21,000 liters, 20,000 liters after this. So yeah, that field 16 take about 11,000 liters. Full trailer load would be enough for that field, but it just was my bad to do it in a only 10,000 liters at a time, but yeah, I don't know how much this field will cost us. It's a little bit bigger than the other one, so I'm definitely expecting to get a much more lime on this field. Oh, wrong thing. I just need to stop the fertilizer sprayer. Actually, this field needs less lime than the other one, but it's about twice as big as the field 16 was, so don't know about that, but we shall see when we are completed this field with lime. Yeah, and maybe tomorrow we gonna be harvesting that canola field, which is right about left from us, and that's gonna be the last harvest of this fall, and we are expecting to in a spring to got lots of harvesting to our combine, but there was quite hours. Instead of we don't have to combine only 2 of our own field, but there was so many contract field to do, so there was some hours. I believe there was 7 hours on our own use. Before there was I believe it was 6 hours, and so I believe there was now 11 or 12 hours on a combine. Now we gonna take this way, and I've been thinking that we don't need to cultivate that field 16, because I'm thinking about, because our financial situation is pretty good, that's why we gonna invest with a little bit bigger seeder, and we gonna sold our 3-meter seeders, and we gonna purchase some kind of 6-meter seeder. That planter is okay, it's 4.5 meter, and we gonna use it in here because we gonna do it corn on this field, and wheat or barley on that field 16, and that field what is that field 3. I'm not so sure what we gonna plant over there. Could be a sorghum or could be something else, but we shall see it in a little bit later. It's nice to be liming this field, and I like to lime before seeding, and fertilizing after seeding, because there is a thing that when you seed, you see clearly where you have seeded if you start seeding after liming, because that shows a little bit better, unless if otherwise if you fertilize this field after you have been limed and before you seed, there is that color difference could be not so big, like a wrong button. But yeah, this is going pretty well, in my opinion. We got 4,000 liters of lime, and we have halfway of our field, over half. So not bad after all. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it from here. So don't forget to subscribe my channel, ring that bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos, and all I need to say is thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.